Hey everyone, so I had made a quick tutorial video about how to play Pokémon TCG Pocket on Mac for free using BlueStacks Air, but I figure this news is exciting enough that it deserves a full video. BlueStacks Air is a new app that lets us run all sorts of Android apps and games on Mac. It's currently in beta and the devs are looking for feedback, so now is a great time to give it a try. Every update to the beta brings new features and more playable games, and with the latest update, Pokémon TCG Pocket is now playable. So here's how to play Pokémon TCG Pocket on an Apple Silicon Mac. Alright, so let me show you how easy it is to do this. I'm going to go to my web browser, and I'm going to go to BlueStacks.com. So it says BlueStacks Air built for Apple Silicon Mac, beta is live. So I'm going to click download BlueStacks. Once the download is complete, I'm going to go to Finder, I'm going to go to my Downloads folder, and I'm going to double-click the BlueStacks DMG to unmount it. Next, I'm going to drag the BlueStacks app into my Applications folder. Once it's done copying, I can right-click on this window and eject BlueStacks. So now we have BlueStacks installed on our Mac. I can go ahead and search for it to launch it. And once it's open, it'll take me right to this game store. But if I click the home button here, you can see my home screen. I've already got Pokemon installed, so let me uninstall it real quick. And the first thing you should do when you first boot up BlueStacks Air is click this little settings button. And then for CPU allocation, I have it on high. For memory allocation, I have it on high. Then I'm going to save my changes. So once it's rebooted, I'm going to go back to settings. So in landscape, it's going to be 2560 by 1440. In portrait, it's going to be 1080 by 1920. I'm going to leave it on 320 DPI for pixel density. Let's check out graphics next. I'm going to leave it on OpenGL 3.1 and above. Let's check out preferences and advanced. Okay. So once you have the settings the way you like them, you can click the X and let's log into the Google Play Store next. So I'm going to click the home button to go to my home screen. I'm going to go to System Apps and go to the Play Store. So I'm all logged in. I'm going to click Pokémon TCG Pocket and I'm going to click Install. Once your game is done downloading, you can either press play here, or if we go back to our home screen, you can see that it's now on my home screen. Alright, so I'm in game and the touch controls work great using a mouse or trackpad. I can swipe the packs open like I would if I was using a phone. Garbage. The performance when running the game is really solid. There's no stutters. It's a locked 60 FPS. Let's see what I get here. This is the greatest day of my life. So I'm going to boot up my iPhone real quick, and you can see that all of my cards and progress are synced between my devices, which is great. So I can play on BlueStacks and then pick up on my iPhone whenever I want. Alright, now that we have it set up, the only thing left to do is to crack some packs. Let's do it. Trash. 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 Yes. This is the greatest day of my life. This is the greatest day of my life. So that's how to play Pokémon TCG Pocket on Mac. I'm really glad we have this option now, because PlayCover is still unable to run this app, and having to pay a monthly fee for a Mumu subscription is just not worth it in my opinion. Overall, I'm very impressed with BlueStacks Air so far, and I expect it will only get better as more updates are released. If you're looking to play Pokemon TCG Pocket on Mac, this is the best way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.